Attack on Titan shot itself in the foot by having year-long hiatuses in between seasons.
That is true, but it's also higher quality because of that.
People don't even remember it, though.
I remember.
I have a question.
It lost so
I don't
much
know if this will
traction.
make
That's
it
the
in
problem.
cast. God damn it, I have
Go
a
on,
question.
Devin.
In
You're
these
trying to interrupt
episodes-
people as they're talking.
They're talking
Just
about
talk to
something.
them. Leave them alone. Let them talk.
We're talking about nothing, huh?
Let 'em talk.
Yeah.
Maybe if you didn't interrupt people, you could actually get some words out once in a while.
Maybe if you just spoke up louder.
What if you just, said, excuse me? Have you ever considered that?
You good? You done?
He had all that time to speak, and he did nothing with it. Why did you even interrupt us to begin with?
I
There was so much dead silence, and he just didn't take it. I gave him the mic. He said he
This
wanted
is why I don't talk much during the episodes half the time.
He doesn't talk much. That sounds like a bold-faced lie.
I don't feel like that's awful. How could you lie as easily as you breathe?
I'm gonna go cry in a corner now with my cat.
Do make sure it's on recording
with
so we have
kitty
that.
cancer.
Put the mic next to you.
I'm gonna make sure it purrs.
Do it.
I'm still waiting on this question.
My pain is endless.
I mean, this is like the third dead air that we've had. You could have asked your question, but you're continuing to be a bitch
Dead
about
air.
it.
Another one bites dust.
Mm-hmm.
Mwah,
Bum,
mwah,
bum,
mwah.
bum.
And
Did
another one. All right,
Ivanka's
thinking.
head going over the wall happen these episodes or the episodes you guys talked about last week?
Last week.
Last
That
week.
was last week.
I believe that was last week.
Did
Yeah.
anyone make an Attack on Titan joke?
No.
I mentioned Walmaria in my summary reading, and maybe something else. I don't know if we went deeper than that.
I am
We
surprised
did
there's no meme of Ivankov using his head over the wall instead of the Titan.
You're right.
Well,
Sounds like you need
you
to make
know.
that, big boy.
To be fair, this came out so much way before
Right.
whatchamacallit.
Memes.
Surely it just got forgotten in time, honestly.
Surely not. I'm sure a lot of people have rewatched the show plenty of times.
Be the meme you want to see in the world, Devin.
Exactly.
I can't make OC in a website that doesn't.
Who said anything
has
about original
spoilers.
content? Just make
But I can't
content.
check to see if it's OC if it's fucking in the land of spoilers.
Neither does anybody else.
Just make it and claim it as your own, like anyone else does.
And if it's severely copyrighted, someone on Reddit is going to let you know.
Well, if it's
By
already
striking
been
me
made,
down.
just say fuck you.
Fuck you! I'm on a podcast. I don't know.
I
this
have a
shit.
podcast. Do you have a podcast? And when they say yes, because a quarter of the people in this world have one, then
You trade numbers and see what happens.
yeah.
All right, Kate, counting.
Oh, right. That. Devin, you could have asked your question in that dead air.
I love how our fans ask us to do more 5-man shows, and the past 2 times we've done it recently, it has just been a hot mess.
It's because someone always walks into the podcast and sets everything on fire and walks away like it's not his fucking problem.
Nani? Who's this?
Wow, you're throwing a lot of shade at Brendan. That's kind of
yeah,
crazy, man.
wow, dude. What the hell? Why are you talking so much flack, man? Like, come on.
We're all friends here,
Yeah.
I think.
And just like the power of friendship, we're a One Piece
Oh, fuck.
podcast. So,
Our powers combined.
with our powers combined, I am Captain Planet. Well, unless anyone
never
wants
get
to do
me,
the
Captain
That's probably copyright. Don't
oh, oops. Oh, yeah, that's right. That tagline may or may not be copyrighted.
I mean, to be fair, in the episode that released today, Dylan did not edit out or bleep out the part where we lied and said our podcast was sponsored by insert company brand here, and I was very surprised that Dylan left that in.
I feel like you were warned.
Didn't we have 80 sponsors at the end of the last one?
Yeah, but I remember probably way back in the day when when Dylan was still working.
Who's Alan?
Who the fuck is Alan?
I said Ellen first of all, which is still
Ellen?
wrong, but
Ellen?
Oh, God. I don't want to talk about
no, I
Ellen.
don't want nothing to do with this project if Ellen's in charge.
She's going to spit on me and tell me she's better than her.
Moral of the story is there is no more edits. So
yeah, but I just think back to the time where last time we said this is sponsored by, and then Dylan just went and redacted to save ourselves from
Remember
potential.
that time when we all agreed that we knew it was not going to be edited? I remember.
Yeah, I feel like it was stated 8 times that it wasn't going to
No,
be edited.
you're right. I understand. I just know that Dylan makes minimal effort, but there are certain situations where he's like, bro, I gotta cut this
Dylan
part. Like,
explicitly tells us, hey guys, I'm going to edit this a little less. Justin in the back. Wow, guys, don't you think it's weird that he's editing it less?
I just think of like, see, there's less and then there's zero. That's the thing. And I'm here like, okay, less is not zero.
He said he wasn't going to.
Less is not
He's
zero
like,
in my
"Hey, yo,
mind.
I'm submitting this shit raw, and we were like, "Aight," and you were like, but what if we put a hyper edited bit in that doesn't get hyper edited?
Doesn't cut all
If
that.
they felt like it.
You know, and in the
Dylan
back of
cut.
my mind, I was thinking to myself, you know, Jordy wishes that you could just be like, Dylan, cut all that, but he knows he won't.
Now Dylan does editing.
Well,
He
no, we can say Dylan cut that, and then Dylan will sit in his chair listening to this and go, ha, 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 ha. No.
Not doing that.
The war continues. Whitebeard does a thingy and put down.
So you're just gonna-
pow pow.
What?
I really
Pew,
thought he was
pew,
actually going to read
pew.
something.
All right. And moving on into the summary before we get completely derailed for the remainder of this evening.
It's gonna. There are no rails. They're gone.
If you didn't believe in the power of friendship, you should now. Everyone is gathered around to help push Luffy to the finish line. Bones and Crocodile run interference on Mihawk. The division commanders protect Luffy from cannon fire, and Itazuma, who was stowed away in Ivankov's hair, comes in especially clutch by sniping up a bridge straight to the execution platform. Who the hell said sniping up a bridge? You guys are-
Snipping, you
Maybe
idiot.
snipping. With 2 Ps is snipping.
Okay. Inazuma comes in by special clutch by snipping up a bridge straight to the execution
With his
platform.
snip, snip
Brendan's an
fruit.
idiot. Brendan's an idiot. That's in the summary, by the way. But we're not out of the woodwork yet. Garp has decided to stand in Luffy's way, loyal to his duty. Garp says that because of Luffy's decisions, he'll have to kill him if he wants to rescue Ace. The two face off for a decisive strike, but in this moment of empathy, Garp is knocked to the plaza below and Luffy reaches Ace. Naturally, the one obstacle leads to another for Luffy, as right when he's about to free Ace from his shackles, Kizaru shoots the key and breaks it. Right after that, Fleet Admiral Sengoku shows us why they call him Buddha and destroys the platform. Wait, what's this? Mr. 3? What are 3U doing here? Oh my god, Christian called it. Mr. 3 was the executioner all along. Inspired by the loyalty displayed by his comrade Bon Clay, Mr. 3 steps up to save Ace, and he does so by forging a key to free him. With his son now freed, Whitebeard leaves his crew with one final order. Everyone survive at any cost and go back to the new world safely.
Listen up, Whitebeard pirates, and listen well. These are my final orders as your captain, so you better follow them.
Whitebeard's words rang far and wide. Everyone knew what he was going to say, but no one wanted to hear it.
Even family must part ways now and then. You must survive, return to the new world, continue your legacy without me.
Like the center mast of a ship, Whitebeard stands tall, facing the treacherous sea of life head on, smiling at not the gains of treasure nor the danger of battle, but the pleasure in basking in complete and utter freedom. And so, after a brief nostalgic moment of his past, his eyes focus back down at his enemy.
It's been a long journey, but a good one. Let's finally put an end to this. You Navy bastards!
So, you know, I think that this does bring into the first thing that I did want to talk about. Devin, you were not with us last week, but Christian actually called this Mr. 3 being an executioner, but then he backtracked because he was like, oh, wait, no, I guess it wasn't him after all.
Well, okay,
Go ahead.
that's not like explicitly what happened here. I was definitely still in this like mode of this was Mr. 3, but then I think it was you walked in and was like, well, Mr. 3, surely Mr. 3 wouldn't do this. He's a coward. There's no way he'd put himself in harm's way like that.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember exactly what the conversation concluded with, but it probably was somewhere along the lines of, well, he got knocked out with the hockey, the Conqueror's hockey. So maybe it wasn't Mr. 3 in the end anyway. I don't remember exactly how it went, but I felt like I was still fairly solidly on the Mr. 3 train. But either way, I called it regardless, baby.
I'm going to say this now because I'm in the present. It didn't fool me at all. I knew it was Mr. 3 the whole time.
I felt like it's a bit spoon-fed for you, but
It's
I mean,
not a very hard guess, though, to be fair.
Yeah. This isn't that deep of a thought. In fact, if
We
anything,
went from equally same height guards to lopsided.
Well, the original guard that he took over for was like of the same height and stature. The problem here is where the other two Marines don't recognize that their friend looks completely different now. They ignore all of the reasoning and logic of anybody would have in this situation. Hitman has a better logic system than this. The video game Hitman at least recognizes that if you dress up as a cook and you walk into the kitchen, the head chef will go, "Wait a fucking minute, you don't work here, you fuck. Get out of here."
Christian, I have the answer for you. You gave it to us right now. Agent 47. Well, this is Agent Mr. 3.
This is Agent 3.
Agent 3, beyond a shadow of a doubt.
He's a prototype version of 47.
While we're here on this train, I need to ask, that soldier's dead, right?
No.
No shot. That dude was inhaling wax. He's dead. That is some, God, what was that movie franchise I was thinking of earlier? House of Wax? Was it House of Wax?
Justin, I'm going to refer you back to the rule. It didn't happen on screen.
What do you mean it didn't happen? Dude.
He definitely did not have any more wax on his mouth when he was thrown in the locker, to be fair.
He was already dead. I'm convinced.
I don't... doesn't feel like it, my guy.
Is he dead on the board? Let's check.
Survey says
No, he is not dead.
100 out of 100 people said no.
Wow, we've never had a survey.
This has never happened before.
Do you even know 100 people?
Yeah.
I was okay.
The big family.
Family Feud? No? Okay.
I understood the reference. I was just asking you a question.
I got that. That's why I made the joke.
I was talking to Justin.
I understood the reference. I'm still asking my question. Do you even know 100 people?
Justin's just bitter that he's not called.
I'm sure you know 100 people too.
Press X it out.
Everyone here knows 100 people.
I'll be honest, I don't.
You may not keep in touch with everybody anymore, but you know 100 people.
I keep it 50. If you ever get to 51, I kill you.
It's like Jordy maintaining his Spotify playlists.
That explains why we don't get many comments on Twitter.
No, wait. Jordy, what position am I in, out of curiosity?
You really want to ask that?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
When's the last time you saw Isaac on a recording?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
We can't be making these jokes anymore, man. All right, what happened? I blacked out. Where are we at?
Can we talk about the more egregious thing in the room, though?
What?
What's that?
Inazuma hiding in Funkov's hair.
Why is that egregious?
He's just been there the whole time.
Yeah, he's been chilling, man. Why not?
This is fucking
I
stupid.
mean,
Of course it's stupid. It's funny. It's gag funny. Like, I don't understand how you're up in armor about
pulls him
this.
out like a fucking pencil.
I mean, he had to protect him somehow. I mean, he wasn't going to leave him on the boat to sink and drown the whole time. I mean...
I'm convinced he's drowned like 3 times.
Nah, he's all right. He's chilling. He's having a great time in that hair, too.
I just find it funny because like literally 4 hours ago, he was lying basically dead after being exposed to poison. And now he's like awake enough to be fine.
Well, yeah. I mean, even Ivankov was like, yo, I know like you're hurting, but can you do us a solid? And he's like, yeah, I got you.
The hair is like those healing chambers in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know that this dude literally probably just like crawled right back into that wig and was like, okay, I'm going to chill now. That was my effort for the rest of the episodes. All he needed to do was make his bridge. And what a bridge it was.
He did. Wasn't as nice as Frankie's bridge from back in Thriller Bark, but a bridge nonetheless.
But Luffy did, in fact, make it to the top after squaring off with Garp, which I am curious what you guys thought was going to happen with these two. Did you think it was going to be... I'm just curious. How did you think this was going to end up shaking out?
I thought it was going to be a gag where like they're running at each other and then the bridge just breaks because Garp broke it and he just falls. And then Luffy gets by for like a second. Then I thought like, oh, the Marines are going to shoot it and then it's going to break and Garp falls and Luffy gets by. Or plot twist, Luffy gets punched back to the front of the treadmill.
For the 80th time.
We have to spend 18 more episodes of him running to get to the fucking podium. I did not necessarily expect him to just quickly deck him and then
be on his merry way.
I too thought it'd be a little bit more drawn out. Not in those particular ways, but I thought like it would be Garp punches him back down a little bit and Luffy just kind of kept trying to walk past him or dodge past him, whatever. But nope, they decided to just do it the way they did. And I was like, okay.
Especially with like how they've been treating this whole arc. I'm surprised they didn't milk the fuck out of that.
No, I mean, I'm glad they didn't, though. They
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying I'm ungrateful. Don't get me wrong. I'm surprised.
Okay.
Because this whole running from the front lines to the thing.
Sounding pretty ungrateful
it's like
to
a
me.
rubber band effect.
I mean, you've only been here in this arc for like 10 episodes, Devin.
It's been 10 episodes since we've been to Marine Ford.
All right, I haven't been here. This arc is going by a lot faster than I remember it.
Same, actually.
No, this whole war is taking place in the span of about 20-ish episodes.
Right. In my head, this war took off like 100 episodes.
Yeah,
and then
same.
I was seeing the progress going on. I was like, wait a minute. They're already there? Jesus Christ. It's so
it
quick.
still feels like forever.
That is a thing.
But it also doesn't help
agree.
the fact that Luffy gets sent back to the beginning and do not pass go, do not collect $200
I feel like that's
like
an
3
important plot
times.
point. He's a bouncing man.
Yeah. It's just like, it's funny whenever you like they do like the above scenes like before the like he gets to like starts running throughout the thing where it's like, oh, that's a short distance, and then they get zoom into like Luffy's perspective and it's like miles away.
Yeah.
So, Christian, you have thoughts
Devin,
about
you could have asked your
Luffy
question in that
versus...
dead air time.
Why didn't Kizaru just shoot Ace?
Why
instead-
didn't any of the admirals do fucking anything is the real question.
Shoot Ace. They did
The
try to shoot
admirals
Ace.
do fuck all. I guess more specifically like
Sengoku
Akainu
stands there
and
doing nothing for a
Aokiji.
hot minute.
Kizaru's the only one doing. Yeah. Oh my god! Don't even get me started on Sengoku.
Listen,
Holy
man.
shit, what the fuck was he doing?
Listen. There are traditions. There are protocols. There is
No,
what's this
Like
other
what?
word?
Stop the pirates
No.
at all costs?
No. Specifically with the execution. There
You guys
are
made a solid
protocols.
point before that this is all D&D time. So just imagine like all this is happening in a split second. Like they can't be
But
everywhere at once.
Kizaru
That's why
acknowledges
Kizaru's
it. Kizaru watches him.
This is why Kizaru's the only one being because he can move the speed of light. That's why he's everywhere.
I see. Yeah, no, this is stupid. Especially on Akainu's part. Akainu is usually the most active in like achieving his goal, and he's just like standing there ordering the no-name Marines around when he could definitely be doing something to remedy the situation.
Everyone's
I don't
got their
remember when
role in the war,
At
Christian.
the end of
it's-
last week, when we talked about what what Luffy's chances were of accomplishing their goals now and the rest of the Whitebeard pirates, and we mentioned how the 3 admirals are unscathed still, even after these episodes. They are losing for
Technically,
no
the Snow
reason.
one got stabbed like 3 times, but he also just didn't because Snow.
Have you ever considered the fact that they saw Kizaru almost die there, and they were like, "Oh, Whitebeard's on some shit." All right, let's
Kizaru
not
didn't
go over
almost
there.
die.
Yeah, he almost died. He was shook.
No, he wasn't.
He was like,
startled.
He is fine. He was mildly inconvenienced.
for an admiral, that is
Okay,
basically
fine.
like
I will give
you're
you
like
that.
shook.
The fact that someone even remotely touched him might as well be shell shocking for them or anyone with a Logia.
To admit, I didn't think Whitebeard would gamble it all on you. It's been a fun ride. But don't kid yourself, boy. Well, don't that beat all?
It's gonna be a good show. Why don't you just sit back and watch?
I figured it was more of like a meme thing where he's just like, "Oh, you almost got me."
And he's the quickest one. Remember that. So I kind of was like, I'm not that quick. I would have died.
He doesn't have to fight Whitebeard. Kizaru's doing it.
No, but they're saying that Whitebeard's like
Akainu did
personally.
the same thing, but with ice.
They're saying Whitebeard's personally like blocking them specifically.
He's not though.
He really is.
He's only fighting Kizaru.
No, what Whitebeard is like single-handedly keeping the admirals like in their place.
He's not.
He really doesn't have to.
Aokiji and Akainu just disappear off the face of the earth, and Kizaru is the only one fighting. Aokiji shows up when Ace is already free. Aokiji, out of all three of them, just like disappears at any given point and shows up when the plot needs him. Kind of like Boa.
Impertinent boors! Stand back! Taste my slave arrow!
We almost had him! Whose side are you on anyway?
Not yours, fool.
That's what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is you want this arc to be longer.
No, I want something to make goddamn sense.
What do you mean?
And also, it's putting a damper on my Ace dies theory.
Ah, there
That's
it
the
is.
real thing.
We got
That's what
him.
I'm really fucking
We
mad
got him,
about.
boys.
He didn't think that Ace is going to get free.
But this is not. This is not the end of it. Oda's Oda's a genius. You give them hope by freeing him, and then you rip that shit away violently by killing him some other way.
I just want to say, like, at this point in the series, I feel like now we should lift the death veil off of Ace and put it far further down onto Whitebeard, seeing as how he's basically outright said, guys, I'm peacing out here. You guys get out of here. I mean, I don't know.
Well, that sounds like a perfect remedy for him to somehow make it out off screen.
I think right now I feel like we might be able to call your bluff on this one. I don't think Ace is going to be biting the bullet.
I mean, is it really a bluff when I don't know what's going to happen anyway?
Well, you were so fucking confident for so many weeks.
Well, it can still
Back
happen.
when it fell down, you were like, yeah, that dude's dead. Like in like
He
4
is
months.
dead. Look
for
at
4
him.
months you've been calling this.
What do you mean?
And I'm
He
gonna
said he is
continue.
free as a bird. There
That doesn't mean
is no
anything.
deck.
My admirals are still out there. I can have hope. Just not for Aokiji. Aokiji's useless here.
You mean Aokiji and Akainu, the ones
No,
that do
no, no.
nothing?
Aokiji's useless here. He tried that. Where ice does not go with fire at all. Where that was a recipe for disaster for Aokiji.
So you think fire is going to defeat fire?
Well, you never know. You
The
never
only one we
know.
can trust is Kizaru. Kizaru's the only one who tries.
Also, now that we're here, who wins in a Logia v Logia when you're not like special condition Blackbeard over there?
Well, it results to Pokemon rules.
It do be resulting to Pokemon rules, yeah.
Fair enough.
Fire type beats ice type. Done.
Mm-hmm. Ace and Smoker had the same problem where it's
Actually,
like
I think if we're going Pokemon rules, sorry to cut you off. I think ground beats fire, actually.
ground does in fact
Who's got
beat
the
fire.
rock fruit?
Kainu does.
Well, hold on, stop.
Dwayne The Rock
Hold on. No,
Johnson.
because Whitebeard has the tremor fruit, so he's the only counter to Ace.
Also, well, Earthquake is a ground move, but Groudon, who is the Pokemon of magma, is also ground type. You're gonna tell me
Welcome to the Pokemon
Akainu doesn't
cast.
also then fall into that category?
I don't like where we're at on
Justin, use
this one.
quick attack.
Justin used quick attack. He hurt himself in his confusion.
I always do.
All right, we're getting lost in the sauce again as it happens and as it transpires.
I just want to backtrack to I'm sad we didn't get to see Garp do actual things.
Yeah, I think
We keep hearing about how Garp is the hero of the Navy and how he's, surely he made it this far by being super powerful.
It's because he's washed, man. He's washed. He
What?
could become an admiral because he's washed.
You're probably right, given the performance Sengoku put on also.
You did watch the episode 0 thing, right?
yeah, I think Christian did. I don't think Devin did. He wasn't there for
Yeah,
that.
Devin's a punk.
The what?
Well, we don't watch a fight happen though.
Hey, that's close. That's
we
close as
get
you might want to get.
Sengoku and Garp standing down. What's his face?
Menacingly.
And then ships go
we
flying.
hear for 2 days that whatever length of time it was they fought, and they destroyed the entire island basically.
Is that not what all you want?
I want to see it.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Yeah, I
happen.
know.
They can
I know,
tell me
I
whatever
know.
they want. They can tell
I
me
know,
Garp
I'm-
blew up the
So
nearest
you
solar
want
system,
more
and I don't.
flashback is what I'm hearing, Christian?
No, I want him to do it now.
Can't have it. Can't have
That's
it.
what I just said. I said I
That
wanted
works.
him to do it now, even a little bit.
He did do it a little bit. He did a quick step.
No.
He did a shave. Kobe can do a shave. They treated Garp the same way they treated Kobe.
I don't think this carries the same weight. I find that the whole Luffy versus Garp thing, it only could have gone one of two ways. You either make a reason for them not to go through a skirmish, or you give one of them a like fault that causes them to lose like in a split second. Otherwise, especially for power scaling, it would just be like fucking nonsense for Luffy to be able to topple Garp here and now. The only reason this makes sense, and I don't think that this has like Kobe energy, it's because Garp didn't want to fight Luffy. He was like, all right, this is my pride's on my sleeve. I don't want to do it. And then in the last minute, he was like, I can't. And then Luffy decks his ass.
Still sounds like Kobe energy.
Now, what are you on about?
I feel like Luffy actually didn't like punch him away. I feel like he quick stepped away because he's like, this Luffy's punch is nothing. Let me like.
He's gonna milk the punch a little bit.
He sold the move. He sold the finish.
Yeah, he sold the hit. He was like, oh no, it hurt.
Yeah, when he did a nosedive into the concrete.
Nudged him over, and Garp was like, no.
They're practicing their WWE routine.
Now the part where Sengoku just like basically stands there and watches all of this happen, and then
Wild.
arguably helps
Wild.
I have no
Absolutely
defense
wild.
for this. This is like completely out there. Like Sengoku just kind of stood there and did nothing.
He was in shock. Okay, he was in shock.
Shock?
He was in
He's standing
shock
there with his arms
by
crossed. He
the
was in
absolute
shock.
failure of his military force, on top of the sheer audacity of this kid. All right,
No, he
My
was,
man was
he
in
was
shock.
shocked. No, if he was going to be awed by the audacity of Luffy, it would have been an hour ago when he showed up after being an impel down. Now this is ridiculous. If he was going to be shocked and awed, it would be about Garp switching sides finally, and that it took him this long to do it. But then Luffy still runs up. Luffy has to parkour up a bunch of pieces of the falling bridge, and he stands there. Him and Ace basically have a full conversation. He pulls out the key and he
Starts
bends
fumbling
over.
with it.
Yeah, forgets he has it. Remember he left the water running at his house on the sunny. Goes and turns it off. Comes back, almost unlocks Ace's keys, and then Sengoku goes, "Oh right, I was supposed to stop this from happening." It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
All right, well, hear me out.
It's like
What if? All right, hear me out. What if Sengoku was thinking so many moves ahead, it stunned him?
Oh my god, he also hurt himself in his confusion.
Cast confusion on him,
Yeah.
and he hurt himself.
No, he's a methodical chess player kind of character.
He was planning
thought
all
he
the
had all that
moves.
planned out. Yeah. And then
I think he just got checkmated, and then he forgot how to play chess.
exactly, he was in shock, bro. I'm telling you, he was in
somebody
shock, and
knocked
no one's
over
paying
his
attention.
queen, the Garp, and he was like, "Well, what do I do now? My best piece is gone."
He was doing the Sherlock thing, the discombobulate meme
I love
in his
that.
head.
God damn it.
Except he didn't act on it. He just thought about it. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. He was still in the planning phase when Luffy was getting the cuffs off of it.
He looked down. Oh no, I have to do something.
I have to do something now. Wait a minute. God damn it, Sengoku.
I haven't had to lift a finger in forever. There goes my hat.
That's probably true.
There goes my hat.
He is the definite. He is the antithesis of don't think, just do. He is just
Did too
think.
much think.
He did too
If
much.
Too much
Goku
thing.
was there, he would have done something.
Oh, are you kidding me? The war would have ended 3 hours ago.
Goku could 1v1 fucking oars.
Goku would have even waited for the executioners. He would have just bitten Ace's head off in the first place.
Facts.
Mhm.
Facts.
One bite at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Just fucking chiseled him with a fucking horn in his chest. Just bam, done and over with.
I hope you at least liked his fruit, though. You know, this is the first like high-ranking member in the military
Is
that
it a fruit?
I'm still
Yeah.
not. Well, I mean, surely it's a fruit. But
Are
the
you
question is,
spoiling stuff, Brendan?
what is this fruit?
Oh,
All right,
come
quiet.
on,
Quiet. All right,
guys.
no. Go on, Christian.
No, I don't want this. No. Devin didn't know. No one. He didn't even ask. Like, what do you think the power was? I didn't say anything.
I'm not going to tell
stuff.
him what the fruit's called, but I'm going to at least be like, did you think it-
Buddha. The Buddha fruit.
it is actually not the Buddha fruit, believe it or not.
Not exactly.
Really? I wonder why.
Believe it or not. No, but this is the first high-ranking military member that has a fruit that isn't a frickin' Logia for a change. How about that?
Shame on you.
How about that?
Is it a paramecia or is it
Who
a?
knows?
It's a mythical Zoan Buddha.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, you don't know.
He's got the human model Buddha.
Actually, that's exactly what it is. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Hito no Mi model Buddha. Or Daibutsu. One of the other.
Christian nailed it. it's dead ass the human fruit model Buddha.
Christian's on a roll with these predictions. It's kind of scaring me.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Damn, Devin lost another job.
I hate you guys.
Contribute to the conversation better then, big guy.
It's kind of hard when I have to scream over everyone.
It sounds like a you problem, my guy.
Nah, you're just missing these opportunities that are left for you.
All right, well, the real reason I brought
both.
this up is because, Christian, congratulations. You won $20 for getting the fruit right. Congrats.
I'm gonna need that.
I could have used that.
I'm going out for an expensive dinner tomorrow.
He's
Two
gonna
dinners
tip.
at Mickey D's.
He can now tip the person.
Yeah, I was just gonna, he's going on $100 a plate dinner, and he finally has tip now that he can afford.
Oh.
He wasn't originally going to give him tip.
Actually, I'm just gonna buy 20 Arizonas.
But of course, Luffy does indeed get ace free thanks to the loving help of one Mr. 3. And then they just start wrecking shit for, I don't know, about an episode or so.
I like that Mr. 3 actually, like, I don't know, had a reason, I guess, for doing what he did and didn't just end up there accidentally like you kind of proposed last time.
Yeah.
Where he had this actual thought process that you don't see too often in the show, where it was like, oh, I'll try to honor Bon Clay's resolve after what happened at Impel Down.
Not to mention, we had to use the skeleton key Mr. 3 at least one more time before.
Oh, yeah. We've definitely had to make use of that absolute nonsensical facet of his power in regards to using it on Sea Prism.
All right, it's no longer a part of him. We've gone over this.
Nope, still hate it.
No, he can make any key he wants. I just love the fact that he can casually make any key just from being like, yeah, here's a key. Bam.
No, he saw the key. He grabbed it.
He
Remember?
struggled. He made an apple
Yeah,
first.
what was that?
He made a Luffy.
Actually, you're right. I
He made
forgot that happened. What was that?
I think that was supposed to be like a joke bit. Maybe like if you like heard the Japanese, it was like shit that rhymed with key or something like that. I gotta believe that there was a reason that was like lost in translation.
I have an apple. I have a pen.
Apple key.
Skeleton key.
My God.
I just find it funny how the whole Boa Hancock getting a key and then him getting the key up there meant nothing.
Yes. I love that meant nothing.
I mean, it did, though, because... Well, I guess not really, because never mind. It makes no sense. It's pointless. I was going to say because then Mr. 3 sees the shape of the key, but he has absolutely just like stuck his finger in a lock and been like, that's the shape. Here's the key.
Man, he just fingers the keyhole and he's like, hold on, I want it. There we go.
Well, he just he puts his finger in it, turns the finger into wax. It takes the shape of the key and then he turns. He's done that before. We've seen it. So he didn't really need to bring the key up here. He could have just done it, but alas, they needed to have Boa do something else in this arc. I guess.
Whoa.
What are you talking about? The only reason Boa had gave him the key in the first place is so that we could have this moment, this Nani moment later for fun. Like, come on, dude. That's all it was for.
All I'm on about here is that for the last like 10 episodes, Boa has just shown up to be like to stand in front of pacifistas.
And it's a very important job, bro. Like,
shit,
why are you
works.
underselling this?
It works.
You're acting like one Kuma didn't just absolutely obliterate the whole like crew. Like,
bro, just let a girl simp. Come on.
It's just another. She can do that from the sidelines where I don't have to see her.
No. It has to be front center.
I must protect him because Vice Admiral Garp is my beloved grandfather.
Wait, that's not right. Yeah, that's news to me too.
Well, he will be if I ever marry Luffy. And I'm sure I will someday.
She's crazy, but cute.
Well, they're also demonstrating that other characters are doing things in the world. So we got the peanut gallery who's like, no one else is doing anything ever. And we also got the peanut gallery that's like, I don't want to see anything that anyone else is doing at any given time.
She's doing the same thing over and over again. Everything she does is boiled down to a deus ex machina for Luffy to get out of whatever situation he's in.
And all you do is complain.
You're right, because it's dumb.
See, I'm gonna
and also I hate Boa
because I actually enjoyed the scenes where I got to see the other pirates like fighting for Luffy, like the sword lightning dude who Mr.
Thunderlord
McGuy
was
McGuy. Yeah, McGuy. Love that name.
McGuy.
Ciao.
Great name, by the way.
You can tell in the writing of that week, he was like, shit. McGuy. Yeah, that works. But like watching them all do their 1v1s, I liked that.
Thunderlord McGuy.
Pardon me, Vice Admiral, but I require a moment of your time, if you would.
We've got some friends. If Whitebeard says to lend you a hand, then we're on it in a flash.
Ace is right there, Straw Hat. No way they're gonna stop all of us!
Fucking Boa Hancock. Get it out of my face. It's just there to hype Luffy up and to make her present.
I know where you two live. Find yourself kidnapped in a room. I'm going to make a 10-hour version of Boa doing things, and I'll force you to watch it.
Jordy, please. Try me.
I know where you live.
Jordy.
I know where you... Well, I don't know where you
You don't know where he lives.
I know where he lives.
That's fine.
And you don't want to go where he lives.
I could Google
find
Maps
out.
it.
I'll find out I'll torture Justin and sit him in a room for 10 hours. Watching
Boa, thanks.
No. I didn't say Boa. I in fact, I said nothing because nothing came to mind in the 5 seconds that I needed. So
I would just sit in a room by myself.
You're gonna watch your own Smite content for 10 hours.
I literally laugh at our own podcast and my own jokes. What makes you think I wouldn't laugh at my own
Because you're gonna
Smite
cringe
content?
at how awful you are. I don't know where I'm going with this. Can we just move on?
He realizes I can't be foiled. He realizes I would never give up Jordy's name or address.
Hey, yo, Jordy, you ever need help with that? You know where to find me, my guy.
I know where to find you.
Do you know where he lives too?
I actually do know where he lives. He's given me his address.
No, I mean, Jordy, does he know where Brendan lives?
I know where Justin lives.
I said Brendan. I said Brendan.
I know where Jordy lives.
I know where Brendan lives.
But more importantly, I know where all of you live. I'm just kidding.
But more importantly, Luffy fighting monkeys.
Luffy fighting monkeys.
Did no one else love that?
In the backstory,
Right.
yeah.
That was so good. I loved every single
What are those
moment
monkeys
of it.
called? Surely they have a name.
Boxing monkeys.
I think they were just monkeys.
You think they were part of the family? You think those are like adopted children?
Okay. No, I don't.
I mean,
think
the way
that.
he spoke, the way Garp spoke to them,
It's evolution, but backwards. in their
I would
family.
not put it past them to be like family pets or something. Like Garp just like gave
They're
them
full-on
orders.
family members, dude.
I listen. If they're family members, I could see that too. I was just thinking like, well, they're monkeys. They're not humans. So
And
maybe they're just pets.
people refer to pets as part of the family all the time.
No, he's
Mhm,
right. He's
mhm.
right. He's onto something.
Did I ever tell you guys the bit about Luffy's shirt in his flashback? The 56?
No question mark.
No.
I've never even looked at his shirt. Wow, what's up?
Oh, wow. Have I never told you guys this?
Isn't five is like is Gomu Japanese something there, right?
Yeah. 56 is Gomu. So
Yeah.
it's Gomu, like Gomu.
That's why his
Gomu.
birthday is May 6th,
Yeah. Well, it's actually May 5th, weirdly enough.
May 5th. Okay.
Hey,
I was always outraged by the fact that they made it May 5th when I was like, dude, you were one day away. Why didn't you just give it to the damn 6th?
For exactly that reason.
Yeah,
To
exactly.
generate outrage.
Honestly, he did it. He did well. All right. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think we pretty much covered it. I think the last main thing was, of course, Whitebeard's final send-off moment, being like, all right, boys, this is it. You guys go. I stay. No following.
He's just trying to soak up all that XP so he can level up.
Dude, he's already max. He's already at the cap.
he's definitely capped.
Nah, he just doesn't want any of his other goons to get higher on the XP farm because he wants to maintain like his status. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
I don't think he does. I think it's the opposite. Whitebeard talks about the new generation all the time. he wants he should want them to be there leveling with him. He should be carrying this dungeon for them. I mean, he is, but
Gaining headway on us. They're about to break through. We need backup in a hurry.
With all due respect, maybe we should change plans.
Not yet. If we have a chance to defeat Whitebeard, then we must take it. Everyone move in now.
If he falls, then it's only a matter of time for the rest of them.
1 or 100 doesn't matter. You can stand in line or you can all die at once.
I was gonna say he's carrying it like crazy.
He is the tank and the DPS.
That's what I'm saying. He's carrying the whole thing. The admirals know this.
Even Luffy knew it. He was like, yo, if Whitebeard didn't show up, though, I would be dead.
Oh, absolutely.
100%.
There's a whole list of people that came before Whitebeard that in which case Luffy would have been dead if they didn't show up.
That's true.
Big facts, though. Big facts. We will never forget all of like the happenstance characters that just so happen to put themselves at Luffy's feet everywhere he goes.
Least of which is Ivan.
Ivankov is like one of the number
He's just
ones
the
on my
newest
list.
one.
That's fair. I guess that's
He's
true.
the most recent one in the edition.
He has one on his team.
Who has what on his team? Oh, Robin. Yeah. No, definitely Robin. Yeah, imagine a world where he didn't find Robin and he didn't have anyone on the team that could read poneglyphs.
It's not even that. It's not even that. Imagine if he didn't have the D initial in his name. Robin would have been like Luffy Monkey. Worthless.
Monkey Luffy.
Monkey D. Luffy, on the other hand. What a ridiculous name. Monkey D. Luffy, though. This guy might be worth something.
But yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much everything that happened in these episodes.
Can we have like a quasi Miss Valentine, the person you feel the most sorry for?
That's not what Valentine represents at all.
I said quasi.
Well, why
are we doing that?
Why don't we call it a different award then?
I want to shout out to Garp.
No, quiet. I want to I want to change the award name. Hold on.
The Garp Award.
The Garp Award. Surely someone's been sadder in this show than Garp.
There's a reason for this. Imagine you have a son and you're like, all right, son, you're going to be a Marine. Turns out to be the
antithesis
world's worst criminal in the entire universe.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh no, I have failed. But he has a grandson. I have another chance. Wants to be king of the pirates.
Well, even before that, he has pseudo grandson who he tries to train in Ace, who he tries to be a Navy Marine. He goes, "No, I'm gonna be pirate." And he goes, "Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I still got Luffy." And Luffy goes, "King of the pirates," and he goes, "Ah."
You probably don't care for me much since I'm so loud and rough with you all the time. Can't blame you, really. But I'm not harsh because I don't like you. And I don't want you to be a Navy man for my sake either. I just want you to have the strength to do the right thing and walk the right path. That's my one and only wish.
I feel like that's just like a natural thing for having kids, is that they rebel against what you want them to do anyways.
Which is why he's like, Kobe and Helmeppo, you guys are my replacement children.
Holy crap, that makes too much sense.
Oh my god. Well, to be fair, he met them when they already had the resolve to join the Marines. So now he's like, all right, they're already in the Marines. They're already in the door. Surely they don't turn tail and become pirates now. I can keep them here.
Surely.
I can't wait for that reverse Uno.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time somebody had turned tail from the Navy, but
Kobe bows his head to Garp and goes, "Thank you for teaching me everything."
Something extremely drastic would have to happen to Kobe for him to turn away from the Navy.
Kobe would never become a pirate because he needs to become an admiral. That's his goal, right?
That's his dream. If he were to turn...
Yeah, we can watch dreams die in the show.
I feel like it would be very against his character.
We'll see a dream die before we see a character
Something
die.
would have to happen in like the series / like the government system where he's like, I don't want to be an admiral anymore. Everything I thought I knew was a lie. Luffy was right. It's time to become a pirate.
Kobe would have to go through some Tokyo Ghoul transformation where he gets locked in that basement and has his toes clipped off for 10 days or some shit.
Can we make a prediction? Because I don't know this either. If Kobe were to get a double fruit, what do you think he'd get?
The pink fruit.
Okay.
I have a thoughtful answer for this, but it requires so much future knowledge, it's not appropriate.
Well, if you say it, they won't know anything because they have no context.
Bad.
Sum it down to one word, not even the fruit. Tell me one word.
No, because that'd be way too much.
All right.
I can't even give you a single word.
What do you need to possibly spoil to explain this?
I'll tell Christian smoke.
But I already have smoker. I don't need it anymore.
You think Smoker's gonna still be alive?
Yeah.
Why are you both like this?
Well, no, I mean, he's just laying it out there. He's like,
The hypothetical devil fruit for Kobe is one that you have to make up, or it already exists in the universe?
it already exists. Why are you asking questions? I told you I'm not giving you an answer.
Well, because I was very curious. I'm like, well, why wouldn't you be able to say something? Because I'm just
poking
assuming.
the beehive. Stop
I assume you would just
poking
make
the
up a devil
beehive.
fruit.
Oh my god, I hate you both.
I hate Brendan for
And
not
it's
answering the
you,
question.
Brendan. You're fine, Christian. You're fine. It's those two. They're fucking poking beehives that don't need to be poked.
Yeah, those two.
That's you, dumbass.
Listen, kid, we're actually not that far from where I stopped watching this show. All right,
I don't believe you.
that's these two.
Yeah, no, we are very close to where he ditched the series. He only knows
Still,
like key
he's
elements
poking
from
a
here on out.
beehive knowing it doesn't exist. He does this every time. He walks into a room and he sets it on fire and he walks away. No one
I'm not
believes
walking
me.
away. I'm right here. See?
Yeah, but you're just watching it like as an arsonist.
Back to the original question. I don't hate the idea that he gets the smoke fruit. That does sound hilarious. I do think that he will get a Logia. I think that that's the best way to like round him out.
Well, if
as
he's going to be an admiral,
An
he has to get a
in-universe
Logia.
one given a Logia, what would you give Kobe?
All right, stop thinking about it though,
Shut the fuck up.
because then
I
you're just
wanna
going to
know, I'm
spout. You're going
curious.
to
You
spout
already
it.
fucked up one thing today.
You're gonna absentmindedly say it, and I'm gonna hate you. Right now, I don't hate you yet.
Justin, turn your brain off.
Well, I'm
Use
trying to
only
think
2
of
brain
like
cells.
what theories I've been told from
think-
other
no, think
people
when I'm
and see
not
where I
here.
can draw the
No.
connection.
Nope.
Justin, instead of reverse engineering my theory, why don't you just put a fucking answer on the table?
Well, I don't know.
I'm a big fan of the Gleam fruit.
The gloom.
Gleam fruit.
Oh,
I'm a big
Gleam
fan of.
Gleam.
He just takes Kizaru's fruit.
So he kills Kizaru for
Oh,
it.
so he's gonna kill Kizaru for his devil fruit.
And he doesn't have to kill. Kizaru could just die on the battlefield, all right?
If I'm being honest, I don't like the idea of Kobe having a devil fruit. I've always thought of him like if he were to ever become like an important figure in the Navy, he would just be like Admiral version of Garp, where he just has, you know, what
I
he
can see
has.
that energy too. Yeah, where he, you know,
but Garp has like dog spirit.
dog
You're like that one
What?
guy that is a dog.
What?
Which one? There's a couple.
There's the one that has like the Dalmatian head that we keep seeing now.
I don't like the idea of Kobe having a devil fruit for some reason. I don't know. I feel so.
I hope he gets the giraffe one.
But then he has to kill Kaku. Stop.
we can't keep killing characters like this.
right.
keep
Christian,
killing
Christian,
us.
hear me out. Christian, hear me out. What if that happens, right? But then you get Kobe become pasta machine. Like, come on, these are like two worlds colliding.
What that does sound pretty funny though.
What if he gets the meteor fruit and he puts a meteor on top of a meteor, dude?
Oh my god. You gotta stop, Brendan.
You took it a little too far.
You're too deep on this whole thing. Every week you find an excuse to bring it back. Get some new material, old man.
I'm sure I did. Oh man, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I like the idea that he either gets a Logia or no.
Shout
fruit.
out the
That's-
20th anniversary of Naruto, by the way.
Woo!
All right, one last thing. What if he hunts down Enaru?
He has to go to the moon.
So Kobe in space.
Yeah, okay.
You heard the word. I said hunt down, all right?
So he
Kobe would
doesn't
have to
do
go
it?
to the moon.
I said hunt down, all right?
that means
That
going to
means
the
this
moon.
man is determined.
Kobe has to go to the moon and back.
He's real determined to get his Logia power, all right, Devin? He'll stop at nothing to get the fruit he needs.
He'll have Luffy captured, and Luffy will tell him the tales of his adventure, and he'll tell him that lightning guy, lightning? Huh? Tell me more about this lightning power.
Kobe gets Blackbeard's power, becomes Blackbeard 2, Electric Boogaloo.
No, that
Blackbeard
means
too.
we kill actual Blackbeard, which I'm all for.
That sounds
'cause-
great.
Yeah, like
Christian.
Now that one I can get behind.
A real villain arc.
Kobe would not be a villain. Absolutely not. That
He already
him-
works for the bad guys.
The level of like turnaround we would need for Kobe to become a villain would be like
Yeah, but doesn't that
twofold
sound
of what would be
interesting, though?
required for him to like become a pirate instead of
Doesn't
sticking
that
with the
sound hype
Navy.
as shit?
It would literally just be the plot to Naruto, trying to get that power.
I like how
to
far
be
we are into
friends
the
and equals with Naruto. I mean, Luffy.
Naruto. I like how far we are into the story because this is like giving me spoiler cast vibes.
Oh,
The theorizing.
now we're
I'm just putting a
theorizing.
tinfoil hat on that doesn't exist.
What do you think spoiler cast are?
Yeah.
You guys
He
talking
wouldn't know.
about
He
what you
always
already
goes
know?
la la
I'm
la
not
la la.
allowed on those. I don't know. I just kind of assume you guys go herdy-dur-dur spoiler, herdy-dur-dur spoiler.
Well, we do that too.
Yeah. I mean, we use future knowledge to dictate positions on
More theories.
Yeah,
They
more
try to
theories or
predict
whatever.
what we're going to predict.
That
we also do that.
do.
We have done that.
yes, actually.
We're currently in the midst of one of our bigger theories, if you will.
We're 0 for 4. We haven't predicted well on that yet.
You guys keep disappointing us every time.
Or do we just defy your expectations?
No, disappointment. That was the right word.
okay.
Yeah.
All right,
sorry,
but
Dad.
unless anybody has any other main things to bring up to the table, I think we can move on from this one.
Whitebeard go swoosh.
Whitebeard do go swoosh. Anything
Do you
else?
see his
Anything else?
arms? Do you see that arm? He's
Bro,
Man,
his
I love
anchor
Whitebeard
arms are
flexing, though.
huge.
Make no mistake, I'm a relic of a bygone era. Long have I sailed, but no ship can carry me into the new age. Now go and forge your own path.
It was
Do you
so
think if
good.
Whitebeard's spear was replaced by a broom, he would do just as much damage?
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think it's that whatever's in his hand is just a conduit for
Yeah.
channeling his power. It's not
It's a
even really
glorified
about
magic wand if
It's
you really
a
think
magic
about it.
wand of
Yeah.
earthquake.
Oh my god, Whitebeard's a magical
Yeah.
girl.
Someone has to edit that now.
He hasn't done a transformation though. We need a transformation.
They
out
need
of
to
him.
replace the spear with a broom or a tiny wand.
they just replay the scene of him ripping off the medical bandages over and over and over again, and then he just stands up.
and they spin him
Wait.
around a bit.
Yeah.
And Akainu's just the guy from the Flex Tape commercial going, "That's a lot of damage."
I have the perfect idea. Think back to Fairly Godparents. You take Jorgen's wand and just give it to Whitebeard.
Now that's a shot. Now we're talking.
I can't reach my face. My muscles are in the way.
Oh my god, dude. Hell yeah. I love this. I'm gonna Photoshop that shit and put it somewhere.
Please.
I just want to see
Do it.
Whitebeard now drawn in the Fairly Odd Parents art style.
That sounds equally as entertaining.
I bet you could find the guy who writes that show.
You think the animators still do those little request things on YouTube and stuff?
They'll do requests. I think he's also on that website where you can just have him do shit for money. We could literally ask him to just draw Whitebeard. He's done Luffy, I think, once before.
The Fairly Odd Parents drawer?
Yeah.
The animator? Oh.
Yeah.
What's his name? Bush Hartman?
Yeah. Butch Hartman. Yeah.
How do I know the name?
Because he's kind of iconic in the industry.
It's just kind of ingrained in the memory.
Ingrained in the membrane. All right. Anything else? Going once? Going twice? Moving on to next week episodes are going to be 482 to 485. And moving on to quotes. Any quotes this week?
There are lots of quotable moments. I just did not have the brain capacity to jot any of them down, sadly.
My only big quote is Whitebeard's last line before he tells everyone to get the fuck out. I mean, that shit's iconic.
I cried a little bit when wait, hold on, never mind. Nope.
Anytime Whitebeard pops up on screen, I cry.
Same, actually.
Anytime I see a normal character, their normal version, I'm always reminded of Usopp and Usopp's potential.
Mm-hmm.
So you think Usopp's going to grow to the size of Whitebeard, or
You think he's not?
He
absolutely
wants
not?
to
No
be
shot.
a giant.
Bro.
He does want to be he does idolize the Vikings.
Hey, Brendan, is this guy caught up with the series? I thought he was caught up.
I thought he was too, man. Don't look at me.
I am caught up. I think Usopp will indeed become a brave warrior of the sea. I don't think he's getting a growth spurt. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. Whitebeard was kind of tiny in the Black story.
That is true. Whitebeard was like a normal sized human at
Was
one
he?
point.
He was.
In that
was.
flashback, he was very normal sized.
I'm not
Yeah.
convinced. I am not convinced.
he was
Apparently
also
muscles change your bone thing.
yeah, absolutely.
There's a certain movie, Justin, where you see a character literally grow in size as they get stronger.
You mean
Popeye?
not Josu? Wrong guy. That supernova dude.
No. Talking about a movie. I don't want to spoil it. All right. I'm just saying movie.
I'm just here thinking about the literal.
Oh, wait. I forgot.
character.
Justin's uncultured. He hasn't seen the movie.
You.
I just like the part where we get to see Prime Whitebeard and his gorgeous flowing blonde hair.
Oh,
behind
absolutely.
What an
that-
Adonis.
Absolutely,
Fine
man.
if he had a white mustache, though.
Yeah.
If he still had the big ass white mustache, that would have been fucking funny.
What if it was blonde?
Edward
What if it
Newgate,
was
what a
blonde?
hunk.
He was a hunk, dude. My God, what a guy. All right,
So yeah,
other
any quotes?
Anybody
Any
else?
quotes?
Nobody? Nobody taking the floor?
I'm
Swoosh.
thinking about a meme quote.
There was that one time that Crocodile, or rather Das Bones, interrupted or saved Luffy from I think it was Mihawk, right?
Mhm,
He
mhm,
blocks a shot from Mihawk, and then immediately gets decked,
mhm.
and then Crocodile has to intervene, and he goes, "You're sleeping too much, Mr. One." Mr. One's like, "I'm out of practice. I was in prison for a while. Leave me alone."
Crocodile 2?
Stop sleeping on the job, Mr. One.
I thought it was like old times, but maybe prison made me soft.
You are needed here, Straw Hat. Get moving before I change my mind.
I love Crocodile's like dedication to still referring to them as their
Mr. One and
their Baroque works code names.
He hasn't.
It's probably because he forgot their names.
I don't think he ever knew them in the first place.
Exactly.
It's true.
Robin's the one who amassed all of these followers, and he just went. And he just ordered them in the number that they walked in the door. They're like, "You're one, you're two. You can."
I do that to my
And then he ran
cousins.
out of numbers, and he was like, "All right, you're Golden Week or whatever. Sure." My other quote is from your boy Mr. 3 when he goes to make the key and get Ace out. He goes, "If I tell you I'm here out of respect for my late comrade, are you going to laugh at me?"
That was a banger line.
Which is a banger line, but also Bon Clay not dead, so
Mhm, mhm.
not late
Do
comrade.
we
Just
know
we could have
that,
just left it at
though?
comrade. He's fine.
I don't know.
Surely
walked
he's
it
just been
off.
poisoned to death by what's his face, right?
Press X to
Surely
doubt.
not.
They have antidotes.
We still don't know where Shiryu is. He could have just gone to him along the way.
All right. Any other quotes? Anything else? All right. Moving on to the Golden Ham.
wait, I
Okay,
have a
I
quote.
have two genuine.
hold on.
Wait,
Hold on.
what?
Shut up. Oh,
What?
he's got a quote.
Dylan, cut that.
I don't have the sound clip in my board. Never mind. Like shooting fish in a barrel.
Wow, is that Cassidy from Overwatch?
Dylan, cut that, please. Do us all a favor.
It doesn't.
Just scrap the whole fucking podcast, Dylan. They don't
We should have
hear this.
scrapped it years ago, honestly.
Wow, absolutely.
I don't know why we're still here
Once we
doing this.
deleted the episode 0 from the Spotify feed, that's when we should have ended it all.
100%. 100%.
Is that how we end the podcast? We reach the ending of One Piece, then we post episode 0.
Yeah,
we
no.
should-
We delete the entire catalog and only
That's
put
what I was
on
gonna
episode
say.
0.
we delete everything and only leave 0 back up.
we leave a heartfelt, message to our fans.
Maybe if we want to be cheeky, we have episode 0 there and then juxtapose it with the very last episode, and they get to see and they get to wonder. Anyone new gets to wonder what happened in between.
Well, it's filler, so yeah.
It was all filler. Everything was filler. Always has been.
And none of us are there.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the idea of us just dissolving.
We got replaced. It's Taco and his gang now.
Yeah, I was just
Oh,
going to
no.
say, we have all of the guests that we've had on the other episodes. They're like, yeah, so this is our cast now.
Oh, that sounds great, actually. Give us another excuse to bring BMT back.
Yeah. No, it's for sure.
Just have
Oh
them
god, I could
react
not
to an
imagine a
episode.
cast with BMT and Matilda in the same room. Oh no.
There wouldn't be. Matilda would sit there and not talk. Are you kidding me? With those two? Oh my god.
All right,
Anyway,
moving on.
Golden Ham time.
Golden Ham.
All right, there's only two real nominees in my head. It's either Luffy or Mr. 3.
No, 3 or Whitebeard.
Whitebeard.
I would not put Luffy up there. I would
Really?
I am entirely the Mr. 3 boat here.
Yeah, 3. Give it to my boy before
Hmm.
it's too late.
We're
It's
already
never
at
too
3,
late, Brendan.
question mark?
Anyone can come back.
Anyone can come back.
I'm still in the white beard.
I vote 3.
I'm thinking.
If no one's gonna vote Luffy, I'm definitely on the 3 train.
Ooh.
Sounds like we got 3 out of 5 for Mr. 3 here.
That's all
Sounds
I'm
like
hearing.
we won by a 3 margin, baby.
Yeah, it sounds like my input is unnecessary.
Hey!
Because it is.
But for posterity, Jordy, come on. Who are you thinking?
Why didn't you just interrupt us, Jordy?
No, Justin said my
There's
opinion
plenty of
doesn't matter.
gaps for you
I'm
to
going
get
with-
your opinion out, Jordy.
I mean, there wasn't really. There
His
was like
vote
maybe
doesn't
half
matter,
second.
right? Just like, wait, let me not get political.
All right, now Dylan's cutting that. Surely.
Damn, our midterm elections like next week too.
Paul Hancock.
There we go. That's the
moving
Jordy I know
on.
and love.
All right. I don't know what this other note is. It says winners Whitebeard was last week. Yeah. Okay.
That's for the editor.
Dylan requested that I write the winners of the Golden Hams so he can keep track of them because he keeps forgetting.
All right. And moving on to fan mail.
Boy,
apparently-
did we get a lot this week.
Oh no.
Also,
After we didn't have
earlier
any
today,
last week.
before I went to go check the emails, we got another one. So I guess I'll be reading that one too.
God damn. Blowing up our DMs.
Most of these are kind of like short and sweet little funny stuff. So I'll just get straight through it. There's a little bit to read through. I believe this listener wants to go by the name of Twisty6. The first S is a 5. Hi, theory goes Dragon was switched into a male and is really Ace's mother. Shocking reveal is Crocomom is still Luffy's mother. Garp knows it and just can't believe it. That'd be crazy, but just wanted to throw it out there to traumatize the cast. Your friend and fan, Twisty6.
Why are you doing that, man? Don't do that to us right now, okay? Come on. Just
Kind of hot.
I don't even think I fully registered what you just told me.
He said that he turned Dragon into a woman and banged Crocodile? Wait, actually say
He said Ace's mother, right? So then he banged Gold Roger.
Yeah, which
Yes.
doesn't make sense because Ace's mom died, but
Didn't I
also
make that bit like forever ago?
I feel like maybe we did.
Listen, with
and you
about
guys are like, you're a fucking animal to me.
Listen, I don't know about what you said however many weeks ago. What I know is with Ivankov here, unfortunately everyone's gender bent is on the table and I'm not going to stand for it, okay? Fucking put that shit away. I am not opening that Pandora's box.
Says the guy who
That
opened
Pandora's
Crocomom
box
to
was
us.
opened as soon as his ability was shown.
Oh no, you can't do this
Once
to me.
you open Pandora's box, you can never close it.
Oh no.
This is the way, Brendan.
Oh, I hate it.
Anything else?
from that email, no. Second email, they said spoiler, but it's not a spoiler. This is information we all already have.
Brendan
And I'll
Van.
just copy and paste this.
Okay, what do you
I don't believe Justin.
Hold on.
Yeah, that sounds like a slippery slope here.
That's what it says.
Intermission.
We should play Jackbox one day soon.
Intermission.
Do that.
No, we didn't know that.
What?
They literally
Yeah,
mentioned it in Thriller Bark.
No, I said we did know that.
Oh, okay. I heard did, and I
Oh,
was about
perfect.
to fight.
And we're back from intermission.
Okay, spoiler, that's not actually a spoiler. Moria is currently weak, but according to an SBS by Oda, he is weak since he and his crew fought the Kaido's crew for 3 days and 3 nights until losing, and then went into a deep spiraling depression after his whole crew got wiped. I guess this is just the listener trying to defend. Yeah, he said the headline is "Stop disrespecting Moria," and I get your point here. You know, Kaido's a Yonko. It's implied that he's a super powerful character on the level of Whitebeard. Like,
What now?
I get it.
One of the 4 emperors. He's the same thing as Whitebeard.
Oh.
I literally said 90% of that.
Devin asked.
Anyway,
Just keep going.
and sure, it's cool that he fought, you know, this super powerful character for 3 days and 3 nights, but it doesn't stop the fact that Moria is who he is now, and he is a shell of a man he used to be, apparently.
Yeah.
Also didn't happen on screen, so therefore
I'm not saying that Moira.
Moira.
Fucking Overwatch.
Actual Moira.
Damn you, Overwatch.
Damn it, Overwatch. I am not saying that
I'll
Moria.
never forgive the Japanese.
I'll never forgive the blizzards.
I am not saying that Moria is a trash, like, villain, pirate, whatever. Like,
No, he's a
like,
trash villain.
overall. But in his current state, he's definitely the weakest of the 7 warlords. That is my position by a very large margin, I would say.
I don't think it's even disputable if you ask me.
I bet back in the day he was far more creative with his fruit, but now he defaults to must grab shadow, put it in dead things so that I no longer have dead things on my team.
He's mitigating risk is what he's doing.
Yeah.
He knows loss too much and he doesn't want to experience it ever again.
Loss?
I don't know. I didn't hate Moria back in Thriller Bark.
I didn't either.
I thought he was a fun villain of the week, don't get me wrong, but he's definitely the weakest of the 7 warlords.
Sure, but I don't know. I thought he had a bit more depth than the other ones.
That is true. He does have some, fleshing out, but like he's still just, the butt of everyone's joke.
Besides the mom thing, Crocodile really has no like more deep meaning besides wanting to take over the world and being Luffy's mom.
Shut up, you gotta stop.
He didn't even want to take over the world. He wanted to take over the desert.
He wanted to take over one country.
Well, no. He wanted Pluton out of the country. That's what he wanted. He was like, if I take over this country, then I'll get to Pluton. And then when I get Pluton,
then we take over the
fucking
world.
limit.
And then the entire tri-state area.
That next the Florian Triangle.
These villains gotta stop making like 10-year plans. You gotta like speed that timeline up.
Yeah, you gotta cut back a little bit.
Him and Kuro were in the same like AA meetings for this.
Like I spent the last decade planning a great plan, by the way. It's like, yes, we know.
And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for these meddling kids.
and their stupid Tanuki.
Damn it. Oh boy.
I'm gonna read another email. This one came from a listener like 3 hours ago. Like right before, like I sat down, checked it, and then it was there. This is from our listener Mike. Hey guys, I found your podcast when I wanted more content about One Piece. I started watching One Piece last year. I'm currently on X arc. I understand your pacing criticism. I like that you have people who are watching the series for the first time. It leads to great content. I listened to your ideas about a Jolly Roger, and I want to throw some ideas to you. One, what if you do a Den Mushi with the with the skull and crossbones or whatever? Y'all do a podcast, and most Den Mushis carry audio-based communication. Two,
he's talking about snail chat, right?
Oh shit!
Yeah,
he's talking about snail chat.
When you get your merch up, very bold assumption of you, you should have a Den Mushi that shows all of you. It seems you record your podcast over Discord. Y'all deserve a Den Mushi. You have my permission to share this over the cast.
Screenshot of our Discord. Put it
up. Complete with gifts and everything. It's like, wow, that's a really cool shirt. Oh my god, no, you can't do this. Actually, I don't hate that idea though. That's not the worst idea considering, being in the podcast stuff.
An individual Den Mushi?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think there are ways that we could
Hold on.
flash it out a little bit.
I like this idea.
So we're going to design a Den Mushi for each of us?
No. You design your own Den Mushi.
We each design a Den
You
Mushi.
want each of us to do it when nobody would even design a Jolly Roger?
I did.
And I love it.
I'm saying, but you were like, if somebody's going to make a better one, then do it. And nobody did it.
Because we can't make a better one. We're not artistically inclined.
You don't got to be artist subjective.
Right, and now we want you to design your own Den Mushi.
I'm just gonna
like there's a lot more fun.
Things together.
I agree, but they're not gonna do it.
You know what? You and me, Christian. You and me. We get our own Den Mushi.
I've been enjoying drawing lately, kind of.
And they're gonna be great. They're gonna have so many things. They're gonna be the coolest thing ever. And these guys are gonna see it and be like, "Man, I want a Den Mushi."
I've been wishing I was good at art for years, and I've accepted the fact that I am not.
Well, be good. Practice, you bum.
I'm gonna just DM.
Art is not a skill you can teach. That is something you were born with. You can't lie to me.
That is not true at all.
Angry eyebrows on a snail and a cigarette in his mouth.
I'm gonna just DM Panda, then she'll do one for me. Isn't that right, Panda? I know you're listening to us.
Please, Panda. Won't you do it for us, Panda?
Please do it for us. I'll pay
you. Yeah, pay your artist, first of all. Please and thank you. There is a little bottom part to this email. I can't show you guys the photo because that's a spoiler. And the real tragedy is there's a picture of his dog in the background. Losers.
No.
Yeah, I hate
pet
to
picture.
see it.
P.S. I might be in your older demographic, old millennial kids. I wanted to share a pic of my dog when I came across this attached image. I got my 5-year-old a Chopper plushie for his birthday, and my dog photobombed the picture. Because it's because it's a spoiler, don't share with Christian or Devin. And yeah.
You can probably crop that image.
No, I cannot.
Really,
No, I cannot.
Just like draw
What is
over
the
it.
dog
Probably
in the
can.
middle of the image.
It's literally person's hand, spoiler in hand, doggo in the corner.
All right, surely you blur it out so I can see the dog then.
I don't have the technological...
What do you mean the technology? Just your phone. Every phone has one.
I'll do it. Give me the intermission sound again. Give me the intermission sound.
Every phone has an ability to do that.
Also, I don't have access to this email on my phone. I don't
It's called crop.
Wow. Okay. No, that is actually really hard to crop out.
It's terrible. All I need is the dog. I just need the dog.
I got you.
I don't care about anything else.
Christian.
I need it.
Christian, you're gonna get like one eyeball and half a snout. Like, do you really want that?
I don't like that they assume that I'm an old millennium, man. Like, I'm a Gen X at heart.
What are you talking
which
about?
One is it? Gen X, that's the good one, right? Yeah.
What are you on about?
You are not
Gen X.
I'm with the times, yo.
No, do you mean Gen Z, by the way? Gen Z is like the kids these days. That's Gen Z. Gen X is what you actually are. You're a boomer.
Okay, now we're talking.
I like this.
Although I think Gen X is technically after boomers, but either way.
Anyway, while someone back there works on the cropping, our final email and the real meat of all of this, in my opinion, our friend Christopher writes, "Hello all, enjoying the podcast as always, and keep the Panda View podcast coming too. Always a good time. We're trying. Hope that we have a full house for this upcoming Thursday's podcast. Always great when all of you are present. Good luck with that. A question that popped up in my head
right now.
What would your ship in One Piece be like if you were a captain? For example, the Thousand Sunny has a yard area for the oranges, a training room for Zoro, Frankie's inventions, etc. I'm curious what would be the design of your ship. I know one of you, not naming names, would have a Perona shrine as a room in their ship. Let me know what your ship would look like, either in email or in the podcast, if you want to let the world know. I'm patient."
I feel like we didn't get this in advance. I would have had a full essay of things I would have on my ship.
You know, I definitely meant to, and then, things just slip by.
Of you.
This was an improv.
It's not even a Perona shrine anymore. It's a Perona shrine that fronts a Robin shrine. Or Robin, kill me. That's mine. That's mine.
I mean, there's plenty of space on the boat for more shrines, my guy.
Yeah, man.
I thought we had our
okay.
individual boats. No, you can't have more than one waifu shrine. What's wrong with you?
There's separate rooms on the damn boat.
We can't have more than one.
Well, I've got to have my kitchen shrine for the best cooking waifu. Then I got to have my bedroom shrine for my favorite waifu. I got to have the overlook shrine for the tallest waifu. You know, everyone's got to have a theme, my guy.
You just have commitment issues, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. There you go.
Oh, no.
Also, thank you for the picture.
I want to see what he was able to manage from this.
Wait, I didn't get the dog.
It's in the chat,
group
you
chat,
fool.
you
It's
fool.
literally in the chat, goon.
Oh, that one.
This fucking idiot.
Well, we do have like 8 fucking chats, to be fair.
I guess that's fair.
Doggo!
Dog! He's so cute.
The eyes, man, the eyes.
It's all in the eyes, dude.
I was too slow.
They're not called puppy dog eyes for no reason.
Also, who are you calling slow? You just delivered yours right now.
Yeah, I said I was too slow.
As long as you know. Also, for some reason, your cropping technique makes me uncomfortable. And I'm not going to discuss why.
Jordy's been doing some work across seas.
It's culture.
It's art.
What was the question again?
How would you design your own One Piece ship if you're a captain?
Right.
What amenities would you have on board?
Do I have to fight? Is the question.
You're a pirate. You can do whatever
You're
you
a
want.
pirate. You probably do some fighting.
Lots of guns.
All right. That's fair.
Very American of you.
Hold on, while you do this, let me write mine.
Are we just going for like general theme?
Whatever you want. It's your ship, bro.
You want a dojo so you can practice your jujitsu again?
Yo, I'm just gonna have a CrossFit theme ship. That sounds perfect.
You want what? Oh, CrossFit. His entire personality
as you
on
say
one
that,
ship.
it sounds less like a pirate crew, and that sounds more like you're a Pokemon trainer, and the ship is your gym.
There you go.
I'm a roaming gym for people who want.
Yeah.
dude.
And everyone's going to try and catch them all.
All
but
of
they're Logia
the
types.
trainers that stand in the way, including Brendan himself, do CrossFit and keto.
This is 100%. This is like 50% of my personality. Congratulations.
And you have to battle every single one of them before you can proceed further, and they will mug you if you lose.
I want to have a free standing rock climbing wall that leads all the way up into the lookout.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. I knew I could get him on board.
Now we're talking.
That sounds fun. Sounds engaging. Something that'd be interactive. I want an interactive ship.
You know what? Brendan's giving me ideas. When I was first thinking, I was just like, I don't have too many ideas at the moment. I mostly am like focusing on like what I would want the kitchen space on my ship to be like, and I want it like fully decked out. Like I want someone of Sanji's skill level on my crew, and if they're gonna be on my crew, they deserve a world-class kitchen to work in, right? So I'd basically just have a restaurant on my boat, for all intents and purposes. On top of that,
congratulations, you're going to lose your foot and be called Zeph.
I'm okay with that.
And it's going to be pickled.
That's character. Adds to my persona as a pirate.
Where do you keep the pickled version of your leg?
On top of it, I like Brendan's idea they gave to me of just like, his ship kind of serves a purpose in itself, potentially open to the community. I would want like my ship to just kind of be like a roaming concert, like Warped Tour on a boat.
So you want to be that guitarist from Mad Max Fury Road?
Yeah,
but
that's exactly what I was thinking. But on the water instead, we mix Mad Max with Waterworld.
Sounds great.
Sure,
sounds perfect. Actually,
you get world class music and you get world class food. I think this sounds great. That sounds like the perfect dream for me.
What's the name of the guy from Waterworld? What's the main guy? I forget his fucking name. His real name, not his character's name. It's somebody fucking famous. I forget his name.
It is. I is it Kevin Costner? That's Kevin Costner, right?
That's exactly who's Kevin Costner. We got Kevin Costner showing up being like, there's no land in Waterworld, but we've got music.
What if Waterworld took place in the One Piece universe?
Dude, what if though? Makes you think, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what those references, but thank you for
including
including
I would want
me.
my ship to look like a gigantic Viking ship because I think they look hella cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then for the amenities, just nerdy shit everywhere. I don't know. I ain't got nothing.
And guns. Lots of guns.
Yes, Viking ship, but guns.
Totally covered in gym shit, and then like one main gym like room, and then like the rest of the inside ship would just be looking like a normal like person's living room, being like, yeah, I'm more of a or contemporary modern sort of interior designer.
Okay, I like the idea of Devin's ship just being, Viking aesthetic on the outside, probably really long. Has a bunch, and then inside the ship, it's Comic-Con meets a gun convention.
Porque no los dos.
Well,
Yeah,
you can put the guns on the outside too, because that could still like sort of fit in with the Vikings and the war theme. And then inside, it's all Warcraft and or 40K. I'm at Warhammer 40K. and D&D tables all set up, and there's a bunch of the tables that are just like giant TVs set in a block of wood so that they can have a digital map on there. It's just tables and tables of people playing D&D.
Devin's ship is really just a floating hobby shop.
Yeah,
pretty much.
All right, what about you
if you
down
bet
there?
a game, you get you walk the plank.
Actually, Christian, did you give us your ideas yet?
I didn't. I guess I didn't really give anything specifically. I agreed with Brendan's rock
free wall
for the mast,
Mm-hmm.
and then
It's just a rock
I don't know.
wall.
I was trying to incorporate any other sport, but there aren't a lot of sports that you could just kind of like fit on a ship and have it be training. The only thing I could think of was like a batting cage.
You're thinking too little, bro. You're thinking too small. Your ship could be a freaking yacht, a cruise liner, like the world is your imagination.
I guess I could have a Moby Dick sized or a Foxy's ship sized ship.
That's
here.
what I'm saying.
Just have it be a sports complex on the water.
That's what I'm saying, man. Just like a domed area on your ship, or it could just be the ship
Each floor
itself.
is a different sport.
Exactly, man. Now we're talking. Now we're working with grease. All right.
Now that I think about it, I want a disc golf course on my ship.
But if you miss, it goes overboard.
Nah, you
High
can have it
stakes.
enclosed.
High stakes.
Oh, go wait, hold on. Never mind.
And if you're a double fruit user, get fucked.
That's right. Don't lose your damn discs.
Your ship sounds brutal. What the hell?
All right, Jordy, we've stalled enough for you, Jordy. What do you got?
Oh, okay. Damn. I want it more time. All right. I want a shrine of piranha surrounded by pictures of boa.
Okay.
With a small candle, very tiny, that smells like tashiki.
Okay.
I would never use it.
Like Gwyneth Paltrow's
like Gwyneth Paltrow's. Yeah,
Oh, God.
I thought the same thing. I thought
That's
the
tasteless,
same
guys. That's
thing.
not very
this.
tasteful of you people. All right.
All
Calm down.
right, like
You want-
armpit or
No, he wants it to smell like her hands. You know what I'm saying?
The glasses specifically.
I mean,
a
ones that
room
are
with
a
a
one piece.
A room with a spotless kitchen that I never use. I just look at it. A second room with the actual kitchen I use.
Like the was it Mr. Roger who like talks about the kitchen for show and then the outdoor kitchen for actual cooking or whatever, or with a reverse, whatever it was.
Mhm.
All right, I tried. Moving on.
I don't know. A room with an invention table where I invented the computer and the internet. Also, I'm friends with Kobe on Facebook. Also, I invented Facebook and made Kobe the default friend.
Also, I invented Kobe. Kobe is a construct.
A small pool where I keep my body pillows of Lola.
Okay.
The ones designed by Panda.
Yeah, those specifically. A patio that looks like an Italian restaurant. The boat will be called the Going Jerry.
Nice.
Going Jerry. Okay.
My detachables would be a tiny boat filled with, a tiny boat with two old men playing chess or dominoes. It depends on what they eat in the morning.
Well, wait, what dictates what though?
Well, chess is like the chess cookies from the Pepperidge Farm, and then dominoes
If they
is
had
self-explanatory.
bread and coffee, they're playing dominoes because they're
I
like probably
invented dominoes
Dominican or
and I ordered
something.
dominoes.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I like this narrative where Jordy just invented everything.
he does. This isn't decorating a ship. He's become an entrepreneur.
Yeah, he's just the inventor of all things.
He's a time traveler. He's a
flamingo.
wizard.
A flamingo-looking boat that's filled with dugongs. And then that's when you guys stopped me.
Okay, well that's good.
Well, I was gonna let you keep digging this hole, but
Hold on, I'll keep going. And give me more time.
all right.
Oh, no,
In the
no
meantime-
time.
and then you can get back to us after we do high cues.
Yeah. Wow. You why'd you spoil
Way to
it?
spoil the grab
I
bag,
tried
bro.
I was trying my hand at this whole being the bad guy like Justin thing is. It didn't feel as exhilarating as I would hoped it would.
Yeah, you wanted a bit of the thrill from having
Yeah,
spoiled
I mean,
something.
I always hear that being the villain is more fun than being the hero, but I don't know. That just felt kind of shitty, to be honest.
You're pretty bad at it, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe it was about the delivery. I'll
No, it was
workshop
pretty
it.
spot on. I'm gonna, especially with what happened today, pretty spot on.
Well, I'm just gonna roll up this bag that I slaved over. By the way, you owe me about $200 in scorpions.
Oh, you invented bags now, did you?
No, it's what I
Scorpions.
put in the bag.
Scorpions in the bag.
Wait a minute.
Don't ask questions.
Shotomate.
Moving on, we're doing haikus tonight. I mean, does anyone want to go first? I mean,
I'll go
I've got-
first.
go ahead.
Very brave.
Go, Luffy, go. Punch your grandpa and save Ace. Fireface Ace is free. Da-na-na.
Fire face.
Fire Fist Ace.
There's a little bit of language
mean,
fall off there,
Still
but that's
works,
okay.
but
Yeah. I mean,
Not his
it's
name.
in there. Well, mine's not a song. I think that was good though, Justin. I'm proud of you. A boy and his gramps. A granddad struggles to fight. Waxy boy saves Ace.
Nice.
I actually didn't even read my last line. I was like, at first I read, I was like, Maxi boy. What the fuck was I writing? A waxy boy.
I'll go next. Ace needs a hero, holding out until the end when friendship prevails.
Nice.
Yeah, classic.
Chemo Man crush fort.
Jesus.
Chemo Man crush lots of dirt. Chemo Man go swoosh.
I'm glad you didn't go last.
Yeah, that's not what I want to end on, but
All right.
This was very half-assed and last minute.
That's what it sounds like.
that's exactly what I thought. Anyway.
My waifu Boa made a subtle moan this set. Am I in heaven?
It was not that subtle. But also, what a fucking bang.
It's a banger. What the hell? This man's been sleeping on this the whole night.
Absolutely wild.
That was like a statement made in haiku. That was incredible.
Jordy forcefully ripped us out of the mud that Devin threw us in with his haiku.
We got some whiplash right there.
That was really good. This is a good haiku. All right, that's respect. Oh man. All right, are you done building your boat now? Can we, or do we?
You thought I was still doing it?
Well, that's why we did this, so that you could buy more time for you to finish.
You gave me
design.
like 5 extra seconds. Like, what am I supposed to do with 5 seconds?
I don't know, man. I
don't know.
Create another altar. Invent another object.
Install the water fountains.
You guys know what to do. We got to do the sound again.
That's not classy.
Devin, do the thing.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Panda Sightings. You can also send us questions at pandasightings@gmail.com.
Nice.
Good.
Hello.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun, dun, dun,
I feel like-
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, right. I have
Intermission.
Hold on. Let me check the site before I announce this.
Check the site. What site? I'm scared.
All right. Well, we had this made like a long time ago. I guess now is a good time to announce it. We have a Patreon.
Finally,
Nani?
Jesus. Been waiting for you to tell us
What?
the info all this time.
Is it drop?
It's public.
We just need a link to give people.
Hey there, me from the future. We recorded this cast 2 weeks ago, and in that time we changed a few things, and I wanted to clarify the changes before this went live. The Patreon is currently live as of this release of this episode, and there are 2 tiers. The first being $5. That will include video content, such as lewd art reactions and waifu tier list, other things as well. This tier list also includes fan fiction readings, and we're currently experimenting with this, so, expect that. The second tier was initially supposed to be a joke tier because it was so ridiculously high, but some insane crazy person decided to join it before we even announced it. Thank you, Darian. Also, shout out to you, friends. So after realizing that there are in fact people willing to show that much support, we added a new perk to the tier list. At $80, you get everything from the last tier as well as a shout out. You also get to request that we do a pan view on any movie of your choosing, of which we will record and ship out to the rest of the people, and thank you in that episode as well. I'm limiting this tier to 3 people because we don't want to overwhelm ourselves with recordings. There's a lot of scheduling we have to do, and it's a lot easier if we just simplify that. That's all for now. We're currently going over merch ideas and other ways to entertain you people. We will be releasing episode 0 on Patreon. That is going to be the original episode of the podcast, the one that was deleted long ago. So enjoy that drunken mess. Thank you, and please enjoy the remaining 2 minutes of the podcast.
Cankles just DM'd us the other day, and he moved to Japan. So congratulations to Cankles. I hope you enjoyed Japan.
Yeah, that was a cool update.
Oh, that is cool. Good for you, Cankles.
Mm-hmm.
Now stop asking for feet pics.
Ankle picks, cankle picks,
Cankle picks.
cankle picks.
Sounds to me like
Why don't you do that, Justin? Do a cankle pick review.
Why gotta be me?
Because you were the one
You're
that
the
wanted to
one
do these
advocating
things.
for it. That's why.
Oh, right, I did do that. All right, I guess I'm doing it.
All right, well, Patreon.
Remember
have
when
at
Devin
it.
did the thing like 15 minutes ago?
Actually, now that I do want this to be heard on cast. What happened? So we know that Buy Me a Coffee is now dissolved, essentially, right?
Yes, we're not using that anymore.
Does anything happen to anybody that's attempted to donate or has donated at monthly basis, whatever? Does that just automatically stop?
I've already canceled the subscriptions that were up there, and I have to go and like delete the account.
And now it's Patreon. I'm pressing stop.
Turning into a Denden Mushi Morty.
What is that? It looks like a tunnel of flames!
Ever since you were little, you've never listened to a word I said, have you? And then you run off and do something crazy. Like old times, huh, Luffy?
You can